Hey guys, so I want to share something with you that I think everybody should have in their vehicle, especially these modern day vehicles. It'll save you a lot of time and money just figuring some of this stuff out. So I just picked up this OBD2 adapter. There's so many different companies that make these. Basically what they do, they plug in to your OBD2 port, which is usually under the dash in most of these cars. And then this one's nice because it uses Bluetooth, and you download an app and it'll tell you what's wrong with the car. So if you have a check engine light coming on, you plug this in, it'll tell you what's wrong with it. You can clear the code. Basic stuff that before they even had these things, you had to go to the dealer and they'll tell you what's wrong with it. Normally charge you $180, $200 for an hour's worth of labor to tell you that, just to tell you the problem and take the light off. Because I remember long time ago I had an Accord and I was installing something and I accidentally pulled the airbag fuse, not knowing it was the airbag fuse. And even though I put the fuse back in before I started the car up, as soon as I turned the car on, the airbag warning light went on, it wouldn't go away. They didn't have these things then. So I had to go to the dealer and they said, oh, you pulled the airbag fuse, we see. There was a break in the circuit. So they charged me, they gave me a deal at $100 to turn the light off. So simple things like that. This thing will come in very handy. And then if it does have a major issue, it'll tell you that, so you'll know if you want to go to the dealer and get it fixed, or auto body shop, wherever you need to go, see if it's even worth it. It'll discuss that. So let me go ahead and open this and show you what it looks like. Okay, so here's what you get. You get the owner's manual with it, and then the device itself. Not much to it. You see? Plugs in. Very simple to use. And then here's the owner's manual. Has all the stuff in it. Okay. So you do download an app for this. Some of them has a little readout screen on it. I like this better because you get to use your actual phone instead of trying to hold it under there and read the screen. Okay, so I'm going to plug it in. And I'll download the app. I'll show you guys the app too, which you have to download. And I'll plug it in our Pilot here. And I haven't done this yet, so I don't know what it's going to say, but there's nothing wrong with it. So it should just tell you some of the diagnostic information. Okay? So let me go ahead and download the app and I'll show you. Okay, guys. So the app you're going to download is right here. Just share that with you real quick. The Ansel. You can find it in the App Store. Just click and download that. Takes about a minute. Then you can get started. Okay, so I did that. So now I'm going to go ahead and plug this in the OBD2 port under the dash. Okay, guys, so I plugged it in here under the dash. And since the car always has power going to it, the car's off. But you can see underneath, this blue light is lit up. Okay, means it's in. It's plugged in good. Okay, that's all you do. And then you're gonna come in here, shut the door here. Then you're gonna, don't put your foot on the brake, okay? You're gonna wanna push this twice to turn the vehicle on. You don't wanna turn the engine on though, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you what I'm looking at on my screen too, so we can go through this together. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and push this twice. One more time. Okay, guys, so here's the app as you see, Ansel. I open that up. And you see it says device is connected. Now it's going to communicate with the car. It just takes a few seconds. It says ECU 1 and 2. You can click on each one of those, and this will go through all the parameters of the vehicle, the diagnostics, all that stuff. So here I'll show you what comes up. Okay, so now once it's successful, now you see all the things you can go into. So this is the O2 sensors. If you're having a problem, it won't have that orange check. It'll have a warning on it, so you'll know what's going on with it. So you just go through all those little things. This tells you like the temperature. Now, some of these things you have to have the car turned on too. So you'll notice that. Some deal with acceleration, but it really discusses a lot. Here's just the information, the VIN number, has different things here. We'll track how long the idle stop has been used, all that kind of stuff. So it just pulls a lot of information that's stored in your computer out so you can actually see it. Same thing here. See, this has to be on the car idling if you want. But basically what I think the great thing about this is error codes. Like see here, the bottom it says clear codes or rescan. So you can take off the lights with it. You'll first find out what the light is about. Then you'll know if it's worth going to the dealer. If it was like me and I pulled a fuse, I could simply just clear the code. It would have saved me $100. And this is a good one too. It's your battery check. So if you guys are having trouble starting your car, the first thing to always do is check the battery. Well, now if you have this, you can do it yourself right there. So if you can eliminate one issue, if your battery is good, then you'll know it's something else. So for the price, guys, this thing is a very handy tool to have. Like I said, it tells you a lot more than I need to know. But again, if you're having issues with your car, it might let you know, it's a real serious problem, then you have to take it in. Or no, it's not a serious problem, you can clear the code and move on. So I like that a lot. And right now, guys, with my code at the bottom of the screen here, you can save 45% right now. So this is under $30 for it. So that's a steal just to have in your car. I mean, just to have it to make sure everything is good. I mean, the frustrating part is going to a dealer or somebody to have them do this and charge you money, something you can do yourself for under $30 right now. So I like this one too, because it all works off your phone. There's no screen on it. You just plug it in. It's easy to store. And I'll tell you a lot of information. Like I said, a lot of it I don't need to know, but the basic stuff, your battery check is very useful. If you have any codes up here, what they are. So it's definitely, I feel like everybody should have in their car when you have these modern cars, since little things can set these lights off. And you don't know if it's something you really have to go to the dealer about, or it's something simple, just clear the code and move on. So this will at least tell you that. Like I said, for under $30, save yourself some money. Use the code John Honda. Again, it'll take 45% off right now. So I would definitely pick one of these up. I'm going to keep it in my car for sure, just in case. Like I said, you never know if something were to happen. At least this will save you some money, get into the root of the problem before you just go shell out tons of money at a shop when you can do this information in your driveway yourself. So I just wanted to share this good product with you guys. Hope you found it useful. Like I said, I do recommend everybody getting one of these for their cars. It'll save you a lot of headaches later on. And just keep it in your glove compartment. I mean, it's when you don't have it, when you realize that you needed it at some point. So hope everyone's doing good out there, being safe. Have another video coming up next week. I appreciate all the support. And if you haven't, please subscribe. I really appreciate that, all the support I'm getting on this channel. You guys are awesome. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.